Is there anything right now that you're promoting, anything that you're working on that you want to tell our listeners about?
I got all kinds of stuff going on, and things are becoming busier, I think. But probably the biggest thing that they might not know about is the World Series of Poker Academy.
Okay.
It's a poker instructional camp. They can find out more and get our schedule at WSOPA.com.
Okay.
And this is, I'm one of the main instructors. I'm there at almost all the camps. We have other, big-name, helpful, talented instructors, Scott Fishman and Mark Safe and Phil Helmuth and Alex Althred. We have Joe Navarro, who's the ex-FBI agent, he used to instruct FBI agents on how to interrogate witnesses and how to tell when they were lying.
Wow.
He is up on all the scientific literature, knows everything about the art of body language, and reading people.
Yeah.
And we keep bugging him to man, Joe, we got to teach you how to play poker. Because you're going to, if you actually would learn the game, you ought to be one of the best. but he's just not that interested in learning the game itself.
Wow.
But he's a great guy, and everyone loves his talks.
That's cool.
So this is the kind of stuff that we have that we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to be a better poker player, a better no-limit player, a better tournament player.
Wow.
And we have several of these camps on the schedule right now, so people can go to the website and find that out.
Okay.
The discussion around me is we've had a lot of talk with reporters about the Libertarian Party and running for vice president.
Okay.
The United States, and I'm still up in the air a little bit, but I think that's probably going to happen. I have to make up my mind here pretty soon.
Great.
I'm going to do it. I'll be then kind of politicking within the Libertarian Party.
Very cool.
Going to the Libertarian National Convention in Colorado this spring.
That's right.
And running for the nomination. Then if they nominate me, then I'm out there with the presidential candidate. And we are going to be going around trying to get as many Americans as possible to vote for us in the national election for president and vice president.
That is a huge undertaking, and I'm sure a lot of our guests are real surprised over that one. I don't think it's a bad idea at all. That sounds pretty cool. And there's plenty of poker players in America. I mean, we have, 25% of the population is playing, maybe more?
That's the main reason I'm doing it, is that, to be honest, there's not any great realistic chance that we would get elected.
Right.
Any third-party candidate getting elected right now would be an amazing long shot.
Mm-hmm.
But, the Libertarian Party has been the leading third-party candidate for many of the elections in the last 30 years or so.
Right.
Ross Perot popped up, and he was a big third-party candidate there for a couple of elections.
Mm-hmm.
And Ralph Nader had a big impact. But most of the time, the biggest third party has been the Libertarians, but we're still not a big party. We're still so small compared to the Republicans and the Democrats.
Right.
And I would just like to help them get a lot more votes than they've been getting.
Right.
And hopefully my national notoriety would achieve that for them.
It's certainly a positive. I think that in America, with the regulations of not being able to play online poker, and
I agree with that statement a little bit. I think it's perfectly legal to play online poker right now. Unless you live in the state of Washington, where there's a state law.